Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz and this is Liz Arts and Crafts, and today I wanted to embark on a journey with you all. I have this workbook and it's by Julia Cameron. It's a self-help guide for creative people or people wanting to unblock their creativity or connect with some sort of creative power within themselves, within the universe. And it's through some guided journaling prompts. So within the book, there's different prompts, and every week you fill out the prompts, you do a check-in, and there's like different themes for every week. So this one says recovering sense of possibility. And the program works by working through the workbook and doing these different reflections and guided journaling prompts essentially, and also doing two different things every week. One is morning pages, where you write 3 pages of handwritten stream of consciousness style text in the morning. And then the second one is artist dates, where once a week you take yourself for a date, a romantic date by yourself, a solo festive undertaking. And so the combination of like the journaling prompts, the morning pages, and the artist dates are supposed to just sort of help you like nurture your creativity and connect with yourself a little bit more and explore things and center play in your life. So my 2 goals I thought of through this journey are, 1, to center joy and play in my life. Play matters, and having time to do the things I enjoy matters. And the second thing is to quiet my inner critic. So I think a lot of the prompts are aimed at exploring the inner critic in you and your past experiences and how they shape you and how you move forward and how you interpret these things and feel about them. I wanted to talk more about the 2 tools, the morning pages and the artist dates, just to give you an idea of what they are. First one is morning pages. So this is the notebook I have picked out. It's an old notebook I used to journal in 3 years ago, and it only has about like a few pages in the center that are empty. So I thought to finally finish off this book, I'm going to use it for my morning pages. And they are supposed to be 3 pages written daily in the morning, stream of consciousness style. That's it. That's the rules. Essentially, these are meant to be just a way to get thoughts out and a way to just get things out. So the book described it as a catcher's mitt for your concerns. And Cameron said that hers are often grumpy, like her morning pages have a grumpy undertone. So it's like there's no expectation that it's supposed to be positive or helpful even, or related to anything. It could just be you being grumpy. So that was something interesting. I'm excited to try the morning pages, although one thing that I think personally I'm a little bit skeptical about is that the book claims that they work differently for everyone and people have different positive outcomes from them. And I'm always sort of skeptical when things say that, because if everyone has a completely different outcome, how do you know it's helpful? You know, I don't know. You'd think it would help everyone for similar reasons. I don't know. So I'm a little bit skeptical about morning pages, but I want to try them and see how it goes, honestly. So that's morning pages. And the second tool I'll be following is a weekly artist date. So this is supposed to be a festive solo undertaking to explore something that excites or interests us. So there's many examples, like it's basically anything you want to do. So go to a garden, or maybe a thrift shop, or an art store, or going to a coffee shop and drawing and writing a poem or something, like really anything. Or you could probably do it outside and in my lawn, just doing something, you know, but it has to be sort of festive and romantic. I'm going to romanticize it as if I'm taking myself out on a date, and that's like what it's supposed to be like treat yourself, explore what you really want to do, like no limits, like creatively speaking, like just do what attracts you, sort of woo yourself, you know, see what you can do for yourself on this date. And yeah, it says it's half artist, half date. That's where the romance part comes in. So that's the plan. I'm gonna do that. And it's supposed to be solo, but I'm gonna take you guys with me on my solo undertakings just because it kind of holds me accountable. But I might not take you with me every time, or share everything I think about or do. But I do want to take you along because this is kind of like my YouTube channel is like my creative diary of sorts, even though it's public, but it's my non-personal creative diary, and I'm gonna do artist dates. Okay. So, but if it becomes too much to share, I will cut back and not share it, maybe skip weeks. I really don't feel very committed to how I'm going to be sharing this on YouTube, but yeah, it's supposed to be solo. So I'm going to go by myself, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Yeah, so it's day 2 and I did my pages this morning, and I just wanted to check in very briefly about how they're going. I think they're going well. I still feel resistant in some ways. Yeah, so let me get into it. So like when I'm writing, it's not ever a problem of not knowing what to write because I can write about anything and everything. And people say writing can help you get your thoughts organized. I find writing to be quite the opposite. I do not fear the word. I am willing to write any thought. I can write lies. Writing does not organize my thought. Writing gives those thoughts more space, more time. These words can linger forever on the page. So it's like, I feel like writing can be a challenge for me because it gives space for ideas that maybe shouldn't have space. Like, I don't see how writing is supposed to be helpful unless I do something with it in a more interactive way, because just stream of consciousness style doesn't feel always very helpful for me. And maybe it's like I need to do it over time and I would discover something over time. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do this for hopefully 12 weeks. I want to give this an honest shot of like trying stream of consciousness style and seeing if things emerge over time. Right now I'm very much like, this is messy. This is taking up a lot of space and ink and not getting anywhere. But I guess I have also come up with some like fun ideas for myself. One thing I do like about the morning pages is that it takes me away from my phone. Hello. It is Thursday and I am not working today, so I'm going to, ooh, cool looking bird up there. It's Thursday morning. I took time off today, and so I thought it would be a good morning to do my first artist date since I have some free time. So I'm excited to be going out and about, oot and a boot, doing stuff, having fun. the plan is to go to this place called the California Building, and it's like it's like in this industrial building, and it's like half coffee shop but mostly a like art studio where there's different studios in it. Let's go explore, but it is 25 minutes away, like driving, which I live in a special location where friggin' everything is 25 minutes away, except like the grocery store and stuff like that. But it's like a good and a bad, because like I feel like everything that's fun in like Minneapolis or St. Paul is 25 minutes away. I don't know how everything in the whole dang city is the exact same distance away from me, but by some like feat of engineering, literally everything is the exact same distance away. So, hi friends, I made it to the coffee place slash art collective place, and it's in Northeast Minneapolis, which is like a really kind of hip area, I guess, and like a lot of local indie places and stuff like that. And this is the arts district, I guess. I saw like signs while I was driving around. Yeah, I'm excited to go in. The place looks so cute from the outside. It's called Mojo Coffee. And there's also this cool like rabbit statue I'm seeing next to a farm. So very wholesome vibes over here. I'll have to get a few shots for you guys. I'll try not to be shy, and I'll try to film a few things, but yes, I'm so excited to go in. It looks kind of busy, so I'm curious to see what it's like in there, honestly, because I do not know. But I'm going to start with the coffee shop and then build up my courage to go walk around more. Hi friends. So I just got out of the coffee shop. It was really cute. The vibes in the shop were immaculate. Like, I kind of got footage of the place, but I was too shy to really film, like, I didn't want to film people, and it was like really busy. So I tried to film like the ceiling and like the walls, because it was like so eclectic and cute. There was lots of antiques, but like, and like fun stuff going on, and things hanging from the ceiling, and art for sale everywhere. And it was just really a cute, like, kind of art collective type coffee shop. And right when I walked in, to the left, there's a man making a wire fish. Like, he was wire wrapping a fish sculpture, and it was really cool. And I ended up kind of sitting near him, like on the right side of the door. Right by the door. I sat on like a high top so I could like people watch and stuff. So yeah, so there was a man doing the wire wrapping, and then there was a couple playing chess, so that was like really wholesome. And there was a man like taking a nap, kind of like he had his head down, relaxing with his latte. And then there was next to me these girls. They ended up like, there was one girl and then another girl ended up showing up, and they were talking about her small business. She was like telling her friend how she got stickers and prints for her upcoming market. So like, it was really wholesome. And then another guy, like, a friend eventually showed up to talk to him, and they were talking about like CBT therapy and like
like acceptance, and they were like just talking to each other about the idea of acceptance and like what should and shouldn't they accept in their lives and things like that. And just overall, it was just everyone was doing something, and like most people weren't, like there were some people working on their laptops and stuff, but like it felt very creative and connected, and like I really enjoyed that. And then the man who was doing the wire wrapping ended up chatting to me. He was like, oh, what are you crocheting, even though I was knitting, which I don't care. I don't know why I brought that up, but he was like, what are you making? I said, oh, a shirt. And he said, oh, it's looking good. I said, what are you making? And we just chatted just a little bit. And I held up my top. I showed him what I was making, and he said it looked cute. And he asked if I made what I was wearing. He asked if I made what I was wearing. I said yes, which I did. I made this on the center knitting machine. Isn't this cute? Yeah. And everyone there is just so cute and artsy, so that was fun. And then I went to go like walk around the artist studio lofts, because they have like studios and like they sell things in them, but it was locked, so I couldn't go up and see what was going on with the artists, which was kind of disappointing, which is the whole reason I came out here. So I'm gonna Google and figure out another place to go quick before I go home, because I don't want to just have a coffee shop knitting date. I was there for like an hour and I got a lot of knitting done, but I'm gonna see if there's anywhere open I can go nearby, like an art store or anything, since I'm already all the way out here in Northeast Minneapolis. It's like a cute area, so let's see where I can go.
It's now Sunday and my week is over, my Artist Way week 1. How did it go? It went okay. Journaling was a hit or a miss. Like some days I flew through my 3 pages and I had a lot to say. Some days I just didn't feel like writing, and like I was like, I just don't have anything I feel like writing about. And I get that like you're supposed to push through and like keep going and see what you say, but I don't know. It felt like kind of a waste of time for some of the days. I did come up with good ideas and made some connections and wrote about some interesting things. And I don't know, so maybe it was like a morning therapy every day, like check in of how I'm doing and just see how things are. I don't know. I wrote about nonsense. I never really wrote about lists for the most part, or like goals. One day I wrote about like what I planned on doing that day, if it was like a perfect day, and then I didn't do that. Like I didn't follow the plan. So I don't know. I don't know about the morning pages. And then the other aspect is like doing all of the tasks. So there's like 10 different journaling prompts, which was like hard to get to. I didn't get to all of them, honestly. I didn't finish them all. I think I did 7 of the 10, and it's just was so much work to do it all. So I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm gonna keep trying to go, and like even if I miss a day or something. I'm also not doing it on the weekends because my routine is so different on the weekends. I wake up and play video games. Video games are my weekend morning pages. I'm gonna keep trying, keep going. And then the artist dates, I do want to keep doing artist dates because I had so much fun, even though it didn't turn out quite as I wanted, because I didn't get to look around the space and like see artist work and stuff. But I did really love the vibe of that coffee shop. It really fueled me creatively, like talking to the man about his fish sculpting, the wire sculpture of a fish, and like seeing all these different creatives interacting and having fun was really fun for me. And getting out and doing something. So I'm gonna keep trying to do that and finding new places to go and explore and take you guys along with me just for fun, because I enjoy making videos. So thank you for joining me in week 1 of The Artist Way. I'm curious to see where this takes me, if I feel different. I don't feel any different than I did a week ago, but maybe in 11 weeks I'll feel different. I doubt it, but I'm having fun and excited to see where this takes me. Thank you guys for joining me. Have you ever done The Artist Way? And have you ever heard of this book? Do you think it's like something you think you're interested in? Or do you think it's kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't sound like helpful or like up your alley? I'm curious on all perspectives because I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. I think it's sort of going to be a helpful guided journaling session and also a like way to get out and be more connected in my community by going to random places that I am very excited about. So I'm somewhere in the middle. I don't know if I'll find this like creative spirit or like find something new in me or something. I don't know about all of that, or if I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But let me know your opinions down below if you have opinions or if you've tried this. Has it changed your life? Have you tried it and given up before like me? Let me know. And I will let you know how it goes next week or maybe in a few weeks. I don't know how the cadence of my filming will go, but I definitely want to keep you guys looped in and let you know how it goes. So let's continue this adventure, but in another video. Thanks. Bye.